conflict resolution. So all that's to say is this is how the leadership has the best practices. We have to look for the people that we need in the VIC. They have to be willing to change their outward social norms out there when they come in the VIC, because we're not dealing with the social norm out in the world. We're dealing with a very particular population. So we have to make sure that we are a positive role figure for all that. So we got to bring the right people, because you might be here and we might be changing, and you say, well, I don't like the way we're changing. Well, be honest with yourself and say that. And then maybe that leads to you to a different direction. But either way, if you're going to be here, you have to be part of the team, and you have to be part of the solution. If you're going to bring up an issue, bring up the issue to me, but have some solution underneath it. Say, I think we can take care of this by doing this, and then we can talk about it. All right? Cool. Next. Leadership commitment. This is a communicate and practice commitment to diversity and inclusion often. Reinforce diverse work and employment practices, including diversity of thought. Mentor and coach diverse employees. So that's one of the things I've been hitting on even in my teams. It's good for me to have all the knowledge I have, but if I don't share it with the team and the people I work with, what good is it? So with my monitors, I'm bringing them up and I'm teaching them stuff I'm doing. I'm running all hands meetings, doing different little tasks here and there, because I believe that when the day comes that I should leave, whether it be by force, by accident, by my own choice, someone needs to be ready to succeed where I am. So I believe in mentoring, coaching, and all that good stuff, because I think everyone should, because everyone has a different skill set, from our case managers to our monitors to the nutritionists to the coordinators, everyone has something to give. So share your gifts, share your knowledge, so we make everyone better around you. Does that make sense? That's what I believe in everywhere I've gone. Did we go somewhere else? Yeah, okay. So career development, that's kind of this. This is the thing that I've been doing. This is the model I've worked with for about the last 10 years. So because once you finish the circle, it's just time to start again. And continuous learning. I just think it's a continuous learning kind of thing. So career development, aligning the needs of the organization with the professional development of its employees. So that's kind of what this is for on the small level. And as we go forward, I think we're going to try to incorporate a little bit more. But that goes without saying that that's why you go to these seminars, you go to all these outreaches, because even outreaches are a learning experience, right? Because you're learning what's changing in our communities. You go on the streets and you see things for the street outreaches. So it's all a learning experience, all right? Next. Okay, cast a wide net. Recruitment. This goes on to like management pretty much. It's like when we go looking for people, we gotta look all over the place, because you never know when you're gonna find that one person that's gonna make a difference, a game changer. But we have a bunch of game changers here. We just gotta believe that we are the game changers, so we can change the game. That's what I've always believed. Next one. So this is the big diversity. So okay. I was just looking at the men and women. Who's here are veterans? Who here are veterans? Percentage? So, on that. I don't know if those are true to this day, but I think they're pretty close. Next. Next. Hold on. Clicker. Okay. Practice positive, constructive work habits in the workplace, working cooperative towards a common goal. Live up to the social contract, contribute to your fullest potential, and strive for excellence. Recognize and respect others and their individuality. Think before you speak and be sensitive to others. Talk about your differences and ask tactful questions about how people want to be treated. Keyword, tactful. Okay. Eliminate stereotypes and generalizations. So, all this to say is, just be respectful, be patient, and listen. Pretty much. If you do those things, we can go anywhere. Be sensitive. Think before you speak. Sometimes I shoot things off before I speak, and that's a no-no. So Well, you'll catch me every time then, because then I'll have to just walk away. So, so anyways, so like I said, we're not all perfect, we're all human, so, you know, here we go. Next one. Diversity is only fair. Oh, this is cheesy, but okay. Okay, feedback is not cheesy, but fair. Feedback communication promotes understanding, reduces conflict, and enhances productivity. So that just goes to communication. That's all it is. Communication and listening. More than speaking, sometimes we have to listen. Because some of us like speaking too much. And we're not listening to the directive closely enough. Assist others to become culturally competent. Support one another. We are all in this together. Which is true. We're all in this together. The Vic is one big happy family. Or one big family. Okay? Sometimes we're happy, sometimes not so much. But most, I'm hoping in the future we're more happy than we are different. Inclusion should be practiced. Empowered employees to fully perform and participate in pursuit of their organization's mission. Next one. Respect. See, it goes back to respect. Is non-negotiable. Honor that social contract. If you just respect where everyone's come from, respect that someone went and got a master's degree, a bachelor's degree, respect that someone knows from first-hand experience what being homeless is all about. Respect all that. Just listen to it and then dialogue and we'll be okay. Next one. Whew, here we go. Last words to ponder. When we feel a sense of belonging, it is not because we are all the same as everyone else, but because we have been accepted as we are. So we're not asking you to change who you are. We just want you to be, when you're at work, we just ask you to comply to the big standards. We love who you are. I talk to all of you. It's good. It's good. I love talking to you guys. I love to hear your stories. I love to see where you've been and where you're going. So it's all a good thing. But sometimes we need to find out and get that personal touch of who we're working with, who are we side by side. So we got to be able to talk one another. So when you get the moment and you have a chance to just dialogue with someone, dialogue with them. Those are rare. In this environment, sometimes we're so busy, we get lost in our task at hand for the day. But sometimes we take a look, look at who we're helping, and just watch them for a while because it makes a difference. I can sit there and I listen to some of these guys at the VP, and they've gone through some crazy stuff, but here they are still standing and fighting, and that's what we have to remember. They might not be perfect, they might be quirky, but they're fighting still to try to find a life that they can be successful at. Thank you for your time, appreciate it. Any questions?
I have a comment.
Or a comment?
I say not only that, but if you have your shirt or your badge on when you go home to work or come to work, you have it on.
Yes.
Still visible when you're out of town. They'll get like me. I get recognized when I go to the store. Like, oh yeah, you're at the Vic. And sometimes I have a hard time remembering because it was when I was in the program, and then they'll mention that I'm still there. Just remember to be mindful.
Cool. Anything else? Anyone else? Thank you. Have a good one.